Live. Oh boy. Wow. Well, then it looks like all of our days just brightened up collectively because Big Fat MTG is live. Welcome, Big Fat Bastards and Big Fat Bastardettes. It's so lovely to have you here with me. It's so lovely. What a joy for you to have me with. Oh, that's God. I would be jealous if God. That's just so great for you. Not even gonna lie. But welcome. It's so nice to have you all here. As tonight we're going to be playing Goreclaw for the first time in historic Brawl here. I like Goreclaw. Goreclaw's cool. Terror of Sisma. That's somewhere, I guess. I'm not reading their freaking books. I don't care. Legendary Bear. Creature spells you cast with power 4 or greater cost 2 less to cast. So we'll probably have a bunch of creatures with power 4 or greater. And a nice little other thing is whenever Goreclaw, Terror of Sisma attacks, each creature we control with power 4 or greater not only gets +1/+1 until end of turn, but also trample. So they'll have to block every single point of damage. Andrea says troll call. Welcome one, welcome all, even the trolls. Lovely to have every one of you here. Thank you, Notification Squad here. So this deck is pretty simple. We'll get to the exciting stuff after we talk about the little guys here. They're very important. Remember, we got to stand on the heads of all these little people here. Arboreal Grazer, things like Elvish Mystic, Llanowar Elves. We're running the Shaper's Sanctuary here. Tamiyos. I love Tamiyos. We also got Heroic Intervention in here somewhere. But, you know, just your usual. We're running green. This is actually out of the usual. I'll stop on this one here. Fauna Shaman, which I think it had been a while since this had been printed. I don't know. I have like a older copy from like the early 2010s. I don't know. But Fauna Shaman's pretty cool because it can help us search for exactly what we need, you know. Of course, there's Gala Greeters too for the bonuses it provides. There's Heroic Intervention. We'll go through this really fast. There's nothing too exciting here. There's a couple of mana rocks here. I also put in Swiftfoot Boots. Kind of cool there since, you know, we're mono green. Haste is going to be at pretty much an ultra premium. I don't even have Questing Beast in here yet. I actually do have Froghemoth, but let's see. We've got up in here. We've got some ramp and also utility like Garruk's Uprising, right? Jugen defends the temple is arguably ramp and utility. You know, Augur of Autumn, or sorry, Rhonas the Indomitable here. I really like pairing those 3 costing creatures with big powers, namely 4 or greater, right? Because with Goreclaw out, this sort of thing can be casted for 1 forest, right? So yeah, really like these guys. Augur of Autumn. If we're playing a Goreclaw deck, we're probably gonna want to have some explosive turns where we cast more than 1 big creature, right? And yeah, well, there's only so many times that we can do that until we, you know, run out of gas. But Augur of Autumn can help us cast off the top of our library. That is phenomenal and draw us through land clumps. You know, we're also running Oracle of Moldiah to get more lands on the field. Selvala for a big dork too. Topiary Stomper there. Actually, Llanowar Tribe, I thought it might be nice to tap it for a 3. We're also running in here Rhonas' Monument, and I just passed over Selvala. There's a couple of cards that are going to be interesting recipients of Rhonas' Monument. I can't remember more than Selvala off the top of my head, but whenever we cast a green creature spell, or a creature spell, sorry, target creature we control gets +2/+2 and trample until end of turn. So whatever we put that on, you know, Selvala taps to add X mana in any combination of colors, where X is the greatest power among creatures we control. So if we want to further increase that creature's power, you know, yeah, we could wind up getting a lot of mana as Selvala there. Let's see. Up here, much more text, you know, Beast Whisperer, Guardian Project there, a lot of drawing here. Nullhide Ferox there, there's a nice thing. A 6/6 that with Goreclaw we can pay for 2, you know. This is kind of a placeholder to see if I want something with 4 mana in this slot, or if I want to maybe make this card a dork. This is actually ultimately going to be probably either a Nylea or a Questing Beast. Most of us know a Questing Beast, but this is the Nylea I'm talking about here. Because for the same mana cost 4, and unlike this one, which doesn't have a power, that counter, you know, is probably 0, or that power, sorry. So that's never getting discounted by Goreclaw. But this one at power 5 will. It reduces creature spell cost, and yeah, it also has that bottom ability to let us get through the top card of our library, possibly. So yeah, we're looking at putting a Mythic Wildcard into that. At some point, also, let me just do this really quick. We'll be putting a Mythic into this one too, right? Because it doubles mana. It can get discounted by Goreclaw down to a 6 if we don't have any other sources of discount. And also this thing at some point. I really like this card, and this could be slotted into a whole bunch of stuff running green, right? Prowling Serpapod here. It has that 4 power, so Goreclaw can discount it only by 1, but nevertheless, to cast this 4/3 that can't be countered and then protects our creature spells going forward for 2 mana. Yeah, so we're going to be seeing that, and it's only a rare, which is pretty nice. So let's go back to the rest of the deck here. Just really quickly, we've got a couple of things. We got a dinosaur here. We're running, I think, 3 dinosaurs. So nice shout out to my dinosaur stuff there. Okay, maybe even 4. But yeah, we're pretty much running stuff like, power 4 or greater with stuff that we can make a discount for. Yep, just go through here really fast. Cura can be taken out. It's really not too good, but for now, while I don't have a lot of the best and ideal picks, that's what we've got there. Nissa's going to be great, of course, in mono green, right? Because whenever we tap a forest for mana and we have 35 forests, I haven't gone through and made them all different forests yet. We'll see if I have 35 of them. I just got this card as a random mythic rare wildcard reward, like just for winning a match or whatever. Oh my god, so happy that it can fit into more than that card is so good, man. And I'm putting together a Tovolar werewolf. I'm so feeling so blessed that I got that one, man. But yeah, this is the fatty slot, so we'll take a moment to go through this. There's another dinosaur. I missed my count. We're running 4: Carnage, Ripjaw, Shifting, and this right here, or Galta. Sorry, whichever one I didn't say. We'll see them all. Vorinclex is phenomenal. Yeah, I really like that. This mammoth is all right. It'll probably be replaced by another mammoth, which is like, I don't remember what it's called, but it basically has Shaper's Sanctuaries um, effect on it. And I think it's like a 6/6 or something. I don't remember. But in the meantime, I do have this. It's an 8/8 for 6 that Goreclaw can reduce down to costing 4 for an 8/8 that not only has trample, but it gives other creatures trample just in case we don't have Goreclaw on the field or he can't attack because we just brought him down, right? So not terrible there. Gosh, I love Kogla, man. What a freak good card. Immediate board impact, the potential to wipe their or to get their artifacts and enchantments. This thing, super happy with the Mythic because it's been fitting into a few decks. I even had this one in the Raga Draga deck because Raga Draga gets a nice trigger when you cast a spell that costed 7 or more mana. But yeah, really like this card. It can super power some things, which is wild. This thing, of course, is a trampler that gets really big the later the game goes. Nyx Bloom Ancient, the capacity to triple the mana that we get from permanents. And that includes permanents like Llanowar Tribe. We'd triple that. We would triple whatever the hell we get from Selvala, right? Which could be a ton. This thing, if you have something like an Augur of Autumn out or access to a lot of cards or the top card of your library, oh my god, dude. Yeah, you're going to be doing all right. Palaka Worm, it's not the strongest, but it comes in, it gains us 7 life, so it does have an immediate impact. On death, it gets us a card, so all things considered, not bad. Titan of Industry, Titan of Industry. Hopefully you like Titan of Industry. Man, that card is freaking great. Enrace Forerunners, also not the best, but not the worst either, especially if we get a bunch of creatures on the field, and giving them vigilance, right, so that they can block also after we get the attack in is great. Great Henge, of course, because we're mono green. We're going to be playing big boys. We want to have some card draw there. And finally, the Queen, Her Majesty, Hail Galta. In the land department, we're running a Beseiju there for the coverage. Lair the Hydra because that's a nice to sink our mana into, right? And then this because, it can seek us a card into our hand. I think that's a total of 38 lands. Why don't we get into this one? I hope that didn't take too long, but, since I'm just starting this, the first maiden voyage of this deck right now. So, yeah, we'll just go through all the cards really fast. I'll check when I rewatch this exactly how long that took. I think that was fine. Fine match, Brawl, Historic, Brawl, Claw. Let's go. Oh, man. Happy to be running Goreclaw here. I played only like 2 games. I just put this deck together like last night and this morning. So I just played a couple of games. I didn't want to play too many because I wanted to kind of, I don't know, really look forward to the stream, be super excited to hop right in and just play this freaking thing, It's probably going to be a mulligan there. Damn. I mean, we have Mind Stone, but it's only into Nissa. But if we can get into Titan of Industry pretty fast, that's not terrible. It can probably break some of their mana rocks. Nissa will help to cast it. All right, we'll get through that. We've got a Coldsteel Heart here, so we can play that next turn. Yep. Sorry, past turn. Yep. Spacebar. All right, very good. That'd be Coldsteel Heart on probably green. Don't really matter. Domri, Anarch of Bolas. Wow, okay. Now, do we play Llanowar Visionary, which could die? Well, we're going to have four lands on the field, so I guess we play Mind Stone and then Visionary. So, yeah, I think that's fine. And then they can fight Llanowar Elves against this if they want to lose that Dork. I'm okay. Either way, we get the card out of it. We'll go into Nissa on the next turn, so I like it. Get the nice card here. Hope for the best. Llanowar Elves, yeah, not terrible. All right. I mean, we're a little past its usefulness. Wow, Growing Rites of Itlimoc. They didn't use Domri for mana yet. I wonder if they're going to put that fight on. Let's go Mean Green. Rusty Richardson, hell yeah, man. Welcome to the stream, as always. Great to have you. Dude, it's Historic Brawl Goreclaw. Super happy to bring you guys this one. Because I love Mean Green. Yeah. Damn. I love freaking fat creatures, man. So they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 with Domri. Maybe the capacity for 8 next turn. All right, so they didn't fight. They got that instead, which is even better. If they attack with their Llanowar Elves, then their Domri's going to take a bit of hurting right now from Nissa, who shakes the world. Right? We do play Nissa, who shakes the world, right? Yeah, I think so. And then we can even protect her with the Llanowar Elf after we get the Vigilance attack in. Yes. We swing at Domri. Because then, if they want to -2 it next turn, Domri dies, and that takes away from their mana capacity. Swords to Plowshares? No, we're not letting that happen. We are forcing them to do something about it. Do we just keep it up? No, we play Llanowar Elves. Because I don't want them to get this fight. I think that's pretty good for them. I'd rather put this block down. Yep, that's all. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so they do not yet have Zacama. They're very close. But I can use Titan of Industry to destroy target artifact or enchantment and take them even further. They will not get an attack in on Nissa. A-okay with that one. A-okay with that one, boys. Let's see. As a matter of fact, can I do Goreclaw for 4? Let's see. We have the capacity for 8, 10, 11, 12, 13. We have a ton of freaking mana here. We're going to do whatever the hell we want. So we're going to do this, this.
The land fights for us.
Oh, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We can't do both of these, unfortunately. So this. Destroy target artifact and enchantment. And we're going to get the token. Yes. That artifact or enchantment. Taking them further away from Zacama there. That is a beautiful thing. We do love to see it. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, we can't do Skyclave Relic tapped. So we'll just... do we tap the Mind Stone? We'll hold it for the end of their turn to draw the card with Mind Stone there. Yep, so we did successfully prevent Zacama this turn. They do not have the fight on Titan of Industry. They can kill Goreclaw. They do that. That is annoying, but they get it, I think. Why don't we just tap it now? Yep.
That's the sound of a stampede coming straight at ya.
We'll just draw the card. Yeah. All right. Well, if we were gonna draw a dud last turn, then at least we have that. They can't attack now that they did that. Okay, so we can drop the forest. I think we'll start because they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? So if we kill Domri, that takes them further from Zakama. That is going to piss them off. They're not going to like this, which we like. We like that very much. That they're going to both go at Domri, I think, right? Yes, no. As a matter of fact, hang on. We're going to send Titan of Industry alone at Domri because they can. It's going to get +1/+1, so they can only block 7 of it. So we will get that in. Yep, that's good. Yep, and we got maximum on them too. You'll love to see it. We will tick this up. Actually, hang on. Sorry. 1, 2, boom. There you go. Do that. We're gonna tap this for a lot. There you go. We're done. This is at 8 now. I don't think we really need to -8 her. Yeah. So we got really fortunate there that we had 2 really nice hits on their mana dorks there, and we kept them just under freaking Zakama. And as a matter of fact, with a 6 mana there plus only the Llanowar Elves on the field for number 7, yeah, they were not casting Zakama that turn either. Oh yes. Okay, Argivian Avenger, 6 till end of turn. Oh, that's cool. Okay, I like that little design. Not really constructed, playable, I don't think, but I like the design of that card. Cool, man. All right. Gosh, I love Goreclaw, man. I love that not only does he give that discount to creatures, but that when he gets them out onto the field, he gives big creatures which sometimes very tragically lack trample, and he just gives them trample. Gosh, I love that. I think we go first here. They're running blue and red. So I'm kind of do we go Elvish Mystic? I think so. I think we go Elvish Mystic because it's a little greedier than going Shaper Sanctuary first, but if we pay it off into next turn, it can be Shaper Sanctuary and Druid of the Cowl. Okay, very nice. So now whenever our creatures are targeted, possibly by blue-red's burn spells, we'll get a card out of it. Oh, wow. Yeah, he took 1 look at the Shaper Sanctuary and left. Wow. I mean, that's the problem. It's kind of problem with the unranked format, right? Is that like if you see a game that you don't like, not much penalty for leaving there. And as a matter of fact, if there's a hidden MMR in there, maybe your hidden MMR goes down and you get blessed with some easier opponents or favorable matchups. However they rig the 50% win ratio system. Raga Draga. Shout out to Big Fat MTG 2 or 3 days ago, whatever, playing Raga Draga 2 nights. Check those out. He's a interesting guy, but we had a good time with him. We go first. We have Explore second turn into not really that much. I don't know about this one. I think I might want to try it though. It just sucks that we don't. I'm going to try it. I'm just giving it a freaking shot. They're Raga Draga, and we are going first. We at least have the Explore ramp, which gets us hopefully, like... Dude, anything, please. Okay, Kogla, that's not really going to cut it there. Please draw us... Alright, you know what? Whatever, because next turn, we can... Do we drop Goreclaw, or do we drop Ripjaw Raptor? I see them playing Raga Draga next turn and then swinging with one of their dorks. They'd have to sacrifice this, so they want to tap this instead of sacrificing this. Is that Ripjaw Raptor? Is it Ripjaw or is it Goreclaw? I'm gonna try. I think I'm gonna try a Goreclaw because if that pays off, we can drop Kogla and attack and have it fight Raga Draga. We pray that they drop Raga Draga here. Yes! Alright, so they'll get a nice swing for 3 damage in, and then it untaps, so that's very good for them. We can't block because that has Menace and First Strike. But nevertheless, I think their commander goes bye-bye. Wonder if they concede right there, because now when Kogla attacks, he can destroy target artifact or enchantment. So, you know, I mean, look at that. And that is an attack. I mean, that's 5 damage. We ain't passing up on that. Gosh, I freaking love that card, man. I love that the art is not as realistic as the computer-generated stuff. I don't know if that's computer-generated or not. I just love that it looks a little more like a painting or whatever. I don't know, man. I'm not an art critic. Yeah, we took our sized 15 boot right there. We shined it up real nice, and I think you can ask the Rock what we did with the boot there. I think he knows what we did to that jabroni. Oh wow. Oh, the greed paid off, man. The greed, not only in keeping that opening hand, but in doing a Goreclaw instead of Ripjaw, because you know Goreclaw we're up against red there, and he has 3 toughness. Dies to any lightning bolt strength instant. A braid. Charlatan Wizard playing Urza. Cool, man. Okay. Yeah, this is a bit too top heavy. Wow, that's a heavy hand, man. That is not good. I mean, our best play keeping this hand, and I'm not going to, is use Fauna Shaman to drop some of these guys to get dorks. I don't think that's a keeper. What do I do with this? They go first. It's a little awkward, because if we don't draw a land, we're screwed. I'm going to try it. I don't care. We're up against blue-white. I mean, at least it's Urza, you know, but it's still blue-white. Wow, and Tormund's... Damn, anything else? Oh, looks like there is something else. Damn, okay. We'll drop the one that enters tapped and start praying. It's all good. Unranked format, I like that he's playing blue-white with this one. Very blue-white. Nice school for them to learn how to be real pains in the rear. Gala Greeters, and now we need a land. Jesus, okay, we're up against a blue-white player. I know that Urza is like one of the better blue-whites to face, but this is a blue-white player. All right, doesn't this? Yeah, that equips for 1, so we could just use Mox Amber. That's fantastic. No attacks, interestingly. He's choosing to prevent. She's choosing to prevent 1 damage over dealing 2. I would have attacked. It's all good. Maybe he's worried that we're gonna bring down something amazing there. But yeah, it took a little risk there, keeping the 2-lander with no ramp. I mean, you know, Gala Greeters makes treasure tokens, but like it's not really ramping on its own if it requires other things, and certainly not in that hand. There you go. Good game. Not really a game. We haven't had a real contest yet. But actually, in testing this deck earlier, I had this really good game against somebody playing the first sliver, the one that gives all their slivers Cascade. They actually got a whole bunch of Cascades with that first sliver. Like, one time they casted 1 sliver spell and wound up with, like, I think 4 slivers on the field. But I had Augur of Autumn out, and the Nyx Bloom Ancient, which whenever you tap a permanent for mana, you add triple of that mana. So I was just casting so much off the top. I wound up with a loaded field. I had Defiler of Vigor out, and then I dropped a God Eternal Rhonas to double the power of all my creatures, which had a bunch of +1/+1 counters because of the Defiler. Yeah, that was good. So we get our Arboreal Grazer here, which is nice because we'll have 2 lands on the field, and actually that land there really isn't terrible. Yep, we'll drop a land. Oh, that's how I do it? No double click. All right. Okay. Do we hit Skyclave? Because either way, we just hit Goreclaw next turn. I think we just swing for 0 here. We are, of course, swinging for 0. There you go. Next turn, I'm okay with Beast Whisperer. All right, Cultivate, so we will resolve whatever we cast once again. Think that's Beast Whisperer here. I mean, arguably, we could do Goreclaw into this thing. They don't have a creature down, so it might be difficult for them to fight us. Do we do Goreclaw into that thing? Yeah, I think maybe it is Goreclaw, actually. Beast Whisperer, it's a little better setup, you know? Because then when we cast Goreclaw, yeah, we do start drawing the cards. It's definitely good. But, you know, if they're not going to put much on the field, why don't we pressure them? I wonder if they're going to drop their 5-cost commander here, or if they have something to mess around with us. Okay, they did drop Tati over there. Whenever a land enters battlefield, gain 1 life, draw 1 card. Very nice stuff. Good, good, good. Okay. I think we start by attacking, only with Goreclaw. And that would be this guy. Now, this is a +1/+1 until end of turn for each land we control. We have 5 forests on the field, 6 in hand. So they might need to worry about that, because it'll be a 12/12, or sorry, +6/+6. So it'll be 13/13, and then Goreclaw will give it +1/+1. So yeah, they're going to need to do something. So we're going to start by attacking. And it looks like they might have some sort of bounce spell. But yeah, this is going to get big. Alright, they made a huge zombie, so they get to block Goreclaw, which is definitely annoying for us, but we still swung in with a huge freaking guy there. Now, what do? Do we drop Oracle of Moldiah? Skyclave Relic could be pretty good here. I mean, now we have 9, so we could do... Goreclaw doesn't really combo with anything in the hand, so I mean, at this point, I might as well do like Beast Whisperer into Oracle of Moldiah next turn. And then Oracle of Moldiah, you know, since you can play lands from the top of your library and an additional land each turn, so it's possible that this Rampaging Brontodon, who I don't want to mouse over right now, but yeah, that could be attacking with up to 8 lands on the field, which would make it a 15/15 Trampler. So they would have to block with their fat zombie token. So yeah, no attacks there. And it looks like they have to discard. How many cards in? Yeah, it looked like 8 cards in hand. Holy poopies. Okay, so that is start off with Beast Whisper. Okay, it resolves. Beautiful. Oracle of Moldiah. Let's get some lands onto the field. Pretty please. This draw from Beast Whisperer helps too, because all right. That isn't the best, but we do get our fat swing. So that becomes 13/13. They can't even double block that. So they have to block it with their 8/8 token, I guess. And they'll take 5 damage, and I mean, unless they do something with this thing here. Maybe they have a bounce spell. Okay, they throw that to the bottom. We like that, because keeping it on the top means it's useful. Putting that to the bottom means it's still a gamble. Okay. Got a whole lot of lands there. As a matter of fact, 9 to be precise. Does this tap for mana? No, but if it flips over, it's a land. Okay, Druid class. Now, are they going to invest a lot of mana into this? They are. Are they going to invest more mana? Level 3 also costs 2 in a forest there. They gain 1 life from this when lands enter battlefield. This one also is 1 life and a card. So they're looking nice, but they need a creature on the field because not only do we have Rampaging Frost on, yeah, the math just didn't work out for them. They tried. They had to see what they drew, but alas, it wasn't enough. Good game. Yeah, the poor guy. We just got the fat beef lords out on the field, man. Yo, oh, I love these dinosaurs. I'm so happy to still have my freaking dinosaur friends in like all these decks that I'm playing, you know. Galta's in this one too. Haven't seen it yet, but Galta's actually pretty nice with Goreclaw because you know, Goreclaw by itself can reduce Galta by up to 7, right? Because Goreclaw on his own, that puts 4 power on the field, so that Galta's total cost gets reduced, right, by the total power of creatures we have on the field. Goreclaw, 4 power. He also reduces the casting cost of Galta by 2, so that's 6. And then don't forget that when Goreclaw attacks, creatures with power 4 or greater, +1/+1 and trample, so he winds up reducing, yeah, Galta by 7. Which is kind of nice because that's all on his own. Ran over Beef Lord. Oh, amen, Rusty Richardson. I'm so happy to bring you the big Beef Lords just stomping these geeks, we're leaving them in our footprints, man. Now this is once again a placeholder for something better, but you know, mythics and rares are at an ultra premium right now. I have one of each. So there it is. Walmart Nylea for you. There it is. Nylea at home. Mom, I want Nylea. Oh, wow, that poor guy just... I don't know what that was. All right. Okay, Reinforced Rodent. I believe I have 4 of those, so that should go into Vault Progress. I got one cosmetic unit. Oh, yeah, 64.8. Getting up towards the Vault, when you get that to 100%, you get 1 rare, or 1 mythic, 2 rares, and possibly some other stuff that no one's paying attention to because it's the mythics and the rares. And as a matter of fact, for people who have really nice collections, usually they actually have plenty of mythics. It's the rares that they're lacking. Let's go. Oh, I love that Rampaging Brontodon in that game that was actually a game. I just love how easy it is to make that thing so fat too, because like we didn't even have that many lands on the field. We were kind of whiffing with the Oracle of Moldiah, who could bring 2 lands onto the field per turn, right, and just really ramp up how big that Rampaging whatever can get. Ah, man, with no 2-drop here, we have to mulligan. That's better. Llanowar into Pack Leader, pray for another forest for Guardian Project there. Keep 7. Yep. We go first. We get the Llanowar. That's nice, even if it dies. And I don't usually get met with a lot of removal from Ghost Shintai. But, you know, it's a 5-color deck, which opens it up to, you know, doing whatever the hell you want with it, which is cool. So that's probably going to be Werewolf Pack Leader attack, right? Do we assert dominance like that? Yes. Wow, he actually blocked. Okay. And I'm kind of regretting doing that. I wanted my damage, but nevertheless, if we keep Shrines from getting their commander, we'll take it. Okay, we actually got the land there, which is really nice. We needed that, so we attack. So what do we think? Goreclaw or Guardian Project? Okay, that came into play tapped, so they could not get the 4 total mana for their commander there. Okay, but they're all set up to do all sorts of things. So I think since they're definitely going to want to hit their commander next turn, I think that's definitely Goreclaw, because we need to be loading up the field yesterday. We do swing for 3. They're not blocking with a draw engine, and there they go. Now, they have to debate dropping their commander versus hitting that Goreclaw. They might have something like a Leyline Binding, right? Borrowed Time. I would imagine if they're going to be running like things like this, you know, where a number of enchantments, whenever you cast an enchantment, surely they have enchantment-based exile spells like that. Okay, they dropped the commander. They still have access to plenty of mana now because this thing taps for 1 mana for each enchantment they control. So yeah, they actually went mana neutral on that, which is pretty wild. Beginning of their upkeep, they gain life for each shrine they control. That's very good. And oh, that's Champions of Kamigawa. Gosh, I love those old sets like that. That's great, man. Okay, so we have 5 mana. I would say that's probably either Vorinclex into Galta or Carnage Tyrant. I like Vorinclex since it has a haste. Oh shit, that's right. Yeah, I forgot. Too little to do that one. My bad. Yep. I still like the haste. A-okay with that decision. Now they're going to be gaining a lot of life, but at least we're pressuring them now. If we draw a land, we could do Guardian Project and Galta. So they're going to gain a ton of life, but we're going to have a bunch of power on the field. Of course, they're going to have a bunch of shrines too, so we can't let this get too far out of hand here. Because they're starting, like, I can't really attack with Goreclaw next turn. Because I feel like they would just, like, chump it. Okay, they're looking pretty good now because that does something bad for me, right? Destroy target with toughness X or less, where X is the number of shrines you control. Yeah, that's at this point that's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's pretty much good game because they kill Vorinclex. Now, I mean, we could do Galta. Carnage Tyrant can't get hit by that, but like, that's not looking good that we're losing Vorinclex. Weaver of Harmony is actually going to copy those abilities when they go on the stack. To copy target activated or triggered ability you control from an enchantment source, that's like this. So yeah, we'll just say good game because they're yeah, they've got it at this point. They're going to destroy Vorinclex now. We can't even attack with a yeah, that's a good game to them. Damn, very good. Yeah, that's why things like Silverback Elder, like I put that in like the Joda deck for Legends. I'll put that in this freaking deck, even the Werewolves deck. Gosh, the ability to just constantly destroy target artifact and enchantment, not just is it good everywhere, but it'll straight win you some matchups, like against Shrines, where everything they play is an enchantment. The first sliver. Good luck, Arctic Fox. May the best man win. We go first. Makes it a little more keepable. We have Rhonas Monument. We have a fat dork here. We don't have too much more. We get like 1 draw out of Mind Stone. We could probably try it. Oh, yeah, right. Tamiyo's my bad. Yep. Okay. That'll be Mind Stone. Yep. Spacebar. Sorry. Oh, Llanowar Loamspeaker. We can drop that, I believe. Yes, please. There it is. There it is. We did it. Okay. Now, this Rhonas' Monument is nice because, like, for example, right now, with this 3 power, 1 power, they won't be strong enough to swing with Goreclaw and get the +1/+1, right? Because that's only for creatures with power 4 or greater. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Hang on. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah. I think that's just enough to play Goreclaw. Is that what we do? Yes. But yeah, the Rhonas Monument, whenever we cast a creature spell, target creature we control gets +2/+2. That's nice because then maybe something like this, for example, would then be able to swing in with Goreclaw and get a further +1/+1 and trample. I would very much like... Oh, yes. Okay, so they're going to get a really nice card in hand, but now we can untap and have freaking Tamiyo Safekeeping to protect Goreclaw against even board wipes. Unless if it's Farewell, of course, exile all, and not too much you can do about that. Although blue has phasing out, slip out the back for 1 island, right? Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature, phases out, so yeah. Wow, he's having a tough time here. I think it gives you a choice of 3, so Yeah, he had a tough choice there, but we'll see how it does. He has 6 mana on the field. He'll 1,000,000% be playing the first Sliver next turn. So hopefully he doesn't cascade into like something that gives Slivers double strike, or else we're totally screwed. Nissa, who shakes the world, is good though. We can't play it right now, but it is it is good. What do I do? Mindstone Rhonas Monument? Do I drop this? I think I need like the Rhonas Monument on the field at least. So that's probably Mindstone Rhonas Monument. Is it? Because if I play Rhonas Monument, then I can't keep Goreclaw on the field. I might have to do this thing. Yeah, it might have to be that to keep open the Tamiyos. Yeah, because if they opt to play a wipe here, yeah. And we can still go into Nissa there. We just sort of really need them to whiff on this one here. Please, not a Sliver spell. Urtai. Well, you know, they're going to use Urtai to destroy Goreclaw, so... Yep, Vindication for the Tamiyo Safekeeping choice there. Yep. There you go, and there's only one option that makes sense there. You're going after Leafkin Druid, very interestingly. Alright, so he destroys Leafkin Druid, so I mean, that's kind of fine, and we get a card. And they only have one more mana now, fortunately, unless they drop another. Okay, so they have 2. Into the north. Okay. Yep, that's good, but at least they're tapped out now. They don't have any wild abilities on all their slivers. Double Strike was the one I was really concerned about. And we have 1 through 5. Oh, we don't get the 6th mana for the Endrace Forerunners, which kind of stinks. Let's see, what do I do here? I think I need Coldsteel Heart and Rhonas Monument, probably. So this on green, right? Because Rhonas Monument reduces cost of or casting cost of creatures. Is that what I do? It's that or this. I think it's Rhonas Monument. No attacks, pass turn. Hopefully they don't destroy Goreclaw. It's really my only chance. All I'm going to be doing is bringing this thing down and hopefully not only attacking with a big Goreclaw. Oh, that sucks. That with 3 lands, there's nothing to do there, and then they're going to be doing the sliver. Yeah, that's it. Good game. Damn, great. Great job by them. Yeah. We actually had only 3 lands, and we were doing fine with them, but damn. Damn. Not anymore. Oh, good game. He did the right freaking thing there. Good game. River's Rebuke. Damn it, with so little to recover. Oh, man. Like, our best next turn, and we would take 10 damage and then do what? Mind Stone into Coldsteel Heart? Maybe drop another land and have only Goreclaw on the field and nothing else? Okay. Yeah, we can take it. Because we have enough here to get into a turn 3 Goreclaw, which is just about as fast as we could wish for, excuse me. Okay. Well, they're running enough colors, well, black, to, you know, deal with Goreclaw as soon as they see them. We'll do this one first. Alright, this has something to do with lands, right? Whenever a land enters the battlefield, if it's, yeah, okay, so basically if we play more than 1 land per turn, those more than 1 lands after the first one, they get sent back to our hand, which is really good. Nice counter to, like, Oracle of Muldaya in our deck. We don't cultivate. We don't do too much multi-lands, but nevertheless, very, very good for them. So we're going to drop that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 we actually have. So I can do, let's see, this. And then we will attack with only that, just to reduce Galta's cost again. And do we drop Galta 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or do we drop this? I kind of like Gata. Oh, nope, sorry. Yeah, because now Goreclaw might stay on the field if they have to choose between Goreclaw and Ghalta. Oh boy, poor guy. That's it. Yeah, good game, poor guy. Yeah, okay. Alright, I mean, I was being quick about that, man. You didn't give me the extra half second. Damn. I had you. That was just Kogla fight into fat swing for huge damage. Although I don't know if that was lethal, right? Because what? Goreclaw's 4, Ghalta's 12, so +1/+1 on each. That would be a total of 18, and then the 1/1 Dork is 19. What did they have? I think they might have had 19. Maybe we had exactly lethal. Oh, you can't let me hit exactly lethal, man. Bring you down to beautiful 0. Up against Anita, running Urza, Prince of Krug. Okay, very good. We got a decent hand here. Silverback Elder if they're playing loads of artifacts and enchantments, and I think this is the one that reduces yeah, oh, okay, it doesn't reduce the cost, it's the one that it gives them pluses. Okay, yeah, we'll keep this, it's a coherent hand. I would imagine that's Llanowar Loamspeaker first. Wow, 2 islands, and that'll probably go on white then. Yep, okay. In the interest of Goreclaw, is that Gala Greeters or Loamspeaker? I think it's probably Loamspeaker there. And if they keep stuff open, I think we probably play Oracle of Moldiah, because if they keep open a lot of mana, that's probably obviously some sort of counterplay. Yeah, they're looking at that. They're seeing that it's a dork. They're saying, oh, well, they're just going to play Goreclaw next. So let's see what they do. All right, they have only white mana open now, so maybe they hit, yeah, Swords to Plowshares. All right, yep, very good, very good. We can still get Arcane Signet into Gala Greeters, which, you know, decent consolation prize, all things considered. I'll take it. I don't even mind, once again, holding off on Goreclaw to do Oracle of Moldiah, right? Get a lot of lands onto the field and then line up being able to go Goreclaw into this for a total of, what is that, 4 plus 3 mana. Okay, they're exiling Gala Greeters, which is annoying, but they only have 1 card in hand. Although this is going to create copies of their artifacts. I would imagine they create, like, copies of that. Okay, so what do we do? I think it's probably Goreclaw at this point, right? Is it Goreclaw or is it Silverback Elder first? Because it could be Silverback Elder first, right? But if they kill it, then I don't have another one. So actually, yeah, it's Goreclaw. They're at 2 cards in hand. We hope to see... Yep, they did drop a land. Very good. They have tons of mana, and they have the Gilded Lotus here. 3 mana of any one color, so that's, like, really good. Alright, what's this going to do exactly? Create a 1/1 colorless Thopter. That's very good, because their artifact creatures get, what, +3/+3 in total? I thought it was 2. Oh, where's the last one come from? Is that, like, this or something? Oh, other artifact creatures you control. Okay, yeah, great stuff. Very good stuff from them. Wow, but we have Silverback Elder into shifting. They might just concede to that. That's going to be brutal. Silverback Elder. Yep, and do we give it haste and swing in? Yes. Haste. Because now they can only block it with their token there. Do I attack with Goreclaw also? You know what? I think I might attack with Goreclaw, because the only way they can kill him is if they double block. Yeah, I don't want them to double block it, actually. Yeah, because now they can only block Shifting Ceratops with the token. All things considered, I'll take that. Land, land, land. Now, they can create a copy that's a token of an artifact they control, but this only exiles creatures with mana value 3 or less. That's annoying because it's going to come in and deal 3 damage. It kills Goreclaw, but it can't kill Silverback Elder, even if they duplicate the thing. We can cast Goreclaw here and blow that up.
Let's see how you respond to genius.
Oh, Jesus. All right. We're going to have to be really careful about what we do here. We might need to go Oracle of Moldiah here to start getting, like, lands out. I'm kind of okay with that, and I think we should probably get this one out of here. Because if they make a copy of that, that's actually a soldier creature, then that really sucks, because it enters the battlefield and deals 3 damage, and then it doesn't even need to be crewed since it's already a creature. So we need lands. Yes, we got... Oh my god, we got 2 lands. That's incredible. And we can play an extra land this turn. But, oh, that's Boseiju, though. Do we play it? 1, 2, 3. No, honestly, I don't think so. And then we'll attack Tezzeret once again. Get that out of here, I think. Because then they can't play the spells, right? How much power do they have? They do have 7 power, so they could block Silverback Elder and kill him. So they lose that, and we'll just give this trample. So we do, in fact, get the damage in, and we take out that token, which is good. But, you know, now it's their turn, so they'll probably have some stuff to do here. Hopefully not too much. Oh, Jesus, Wormcoil Engine, and then they're going to make a copy. The good news is that we have Silverback Elder. And they're not attacking, because that's suicide. So, there you go. Our turn. Let's do it. Wow, that's going to start out with Goreclaw. Thank freaking God we have this Silverback Elder here. Which one has Death Touch? This one. Do we use Boseiju? I think we hold it. Do we attack? I don't think we attack, because then they just 2 double block it, and that's not too good for us, all things considered. So yeah, we'll just pass the turn there. We hold open the Boseiju. Mind Stone? No, I mean, it gets them a card draw. So they can duplicate the Mind Stone and then get like 2 card draws out of it and the copy, which really isn't terrible. Yep, they're checking out our mana cost. Nothing has converted mana cost 3 or less there, so you're not copying that one. You're not attacking either. Alright. That's probably this. Destroy artifact or enchantment. Which one? Probably this one. Yeah, it's just too much at that point. That's gotta be frustrating for Anita there. So, yep. That is why. Silverback Elder, ladies and gentlemen. We weren't even really gonna win that one, but I can tell you one thing. If we didn't have Silverback Elder, we were probably gonna lose. Turns out, we didn't need to win. We just needed Anita to leave, and I don't blame her at all, man. Good game. Poor Anita. Ah, yes. Enters, it connives. When it connives, okay, that's cool. It's alright. It's very expensive, though. Let's go. Oh, boys and girls. They just couldn't deal with the Silverback Elder. How pissed do you think Anita was that she used her Swords to Plowshares on the Llanowar Loamspeaker? I mean, it was a good play at the time. But, yeah. Oh, okay. Huh. This isn't too good.
It's not too bad. It could wind up good, but I don't know if it's too good at the moment. We do have Shifting Ceratops, though. Let's try it. Although, I mean, they're only running blue-black, so, you know, it's not perfect, like, against blue. They have plenty of black kills. We'll see. Could have screwed up. My debate right now is it Coldsteel Heart or is it Quirion Beastcaller first? Because Coldsteel Heart gets us into this if we don't draw another land. Maybe that's what we'll see, if we draw the other land or not. Because, yeah, getting this onto the field is going to be huge. Wow, so Wind of Words mulligan 3 times to go down to a 5-card opening hand there. But nevertheless, you know, if it's the right 5 cards, GG. So since we drew the land there, I don't know. Because Quirion Beastcaller probably just dies, right? But maybe it should just die to soak up the removal spell from, you know, like Goreclaw there. Okay, they drop their midnight clock. Very good. They get that cooking, like, right away. Very nice for them. That is going to be... Is it Rhonas Monument or is it Goreclaw? Because Goreclaw is going to start drawing us... Or Garruk, sorry. I said Goreclaw. Yeah, I think it's that. I think we're probably going to need to play the card advantage game, especially if they have a decent amount of removal, which it doesn't seem like yet, but maybe that just means that in their 5-card opening hand, they didn't have too much of it. We'll see. Now they get another midnight clock, and I would assume they have, like, blinking in and out shenanigans, you know, afoot. So mana number 4 there, super nice. I would say probably Goreclaw swing. Get the nice card. Yep, and we definitely swing there. Yep. I wasn't sure, because it does create midnight clocks, which, like, you know, help pay for its increased commander cost, since they both tap for a island, and that's extremely good. Still don't know if it's worth it, because then they would have to take their whole turn to do that, instead of doing that right there. Which is great, because now they get a card from its spell book into their hand, and one of those is freaking Swords to Damn Plowshares, damn it. It's our turn, and they have a stop on our upkeep. Okay, maybe it was just that. I don't know. Whatever. All right. We might need to kill that, because it conjures them nutty things into their hand. I think that's probably all of our mana on Titan of Industry. Everything on Titan of Industry. Please don't use the Force Spike counter unless we pay 1. Please. Oh, wait, that's a swamp. Oh, shoot. Oh, the cards. God, I love cards. Ah, yes. Alright, so now they need to pay attention to Titan of Industry right now. And something nice is this 4/4 Rhino gets trample. I mean, Garruk's Uprising gives all our creatures with trample, yes. But if we didn't have that, or it gives all of our creatures trample, yes. I said it right that time. It took me a few tries. But yeah, Goreclaw could just give this trample and +1/+1, which is super nice, right? Because it's just like a side benefit of Titan of Industry. You get a little bit more value out of it. It's pretty cool. Okay, so they've used about half of their mana right there. Duress, they can take a non-creature, non-land, so they basically have to look at the rocks. And that one's, yeah, that's definitely the best one to get rid of. It's not a huge victory, but it does give power-ups when we cast creature spells, so it is really nice. Especially since that 2/2 can once again turn into a, you know, making something power 4 or greater, so then Goreclaw, when they attack together, can give them a further +1/+1 and that beautiful trample. Okay, this is going to be ugly for this guy. Let's see. Do we play this and then give it haste? And let's say 5, 7, or 12, 16, and then this would be... Yeah, I think this is going to be really difficult for them to deal with. Especially because they can't even block Shifting Ceratops since it has protection from blue. So, yeah, now they have to make, like, big block. That is 14, 19, 25 trampling damage. They can block 4 of it. That's it. Good game. Wow. Oh, yes. I love Shifting Ceratops. And I love that he can give himself haste in addition to trample. God. Oh, gosh. Shifting Ceratops, ladies and gentlemen. That card is good. I mean, not even against blue, man. I mean, it just swung through 2 blue creatures. But, like, in mono green, you know, haste isn't super common. It definitely exists. As a matter of fact, Standard just had plenty of Ulvenwald oddities for a little while, I think. I don't know, maybe they weren't high up in the meta, but maybe it's just because, like, I watch, you know, stuff with, like, red and green in it. I like that stuff. But yeah, that one has haste. That one's a great card. That'll be in this deck, too, at some point, right? Because it casts as a 4-power creature with, like, I think 2 in it, 2 colorless in the mana cost. I love the Elvish Mystic in that last hand, but we have to get rid of it. This is actually a pretty good hand. We're up against blue-white. Which is annoying, but we can probably go this one first, honestly, because the turn 1 Elvish Mystic doesn't pay off into a 3-mana anything. Although, now that we have Shifting Ceratops in hand, turn 1 Elvish Mystic plus turn 2 that would have been turn 3 Hasted Shifting Ceratops. Although they do have white mana, so we'll see if we get the Fatal Absence or whatever. We're probably going to go... Do we go Beast Whisper or do we go Shifting? I feel like Shifting just drops dead. I think it's Beast Whisper. I would imagine this gets the counter. It's freaking Jawari Disruption. Well, I mean, that was going to happen to anything I played then. I guess except Shifting, but, you know, if they don't have a kill spell. And that's nuts. Okay, do we do Goreclaw or do we do... I think it's Hasted Shifting. Now what is it, though? Probably Goreclaw, honestly. Maybe Goreclaw plus Elvish Mystic. Okay, very nice. Go get some basic. Very good. See you soon. What do we got? Darksteel Citadel. Great. Wow, the reality chip. Okay, holy crap. Okay. They can't reconfigure that because it costs 3. So I would probably say Goreclaw and Paradise Druid here. Well, actually, no, just Goreclaw, and then we'll swing with Shifting Ceratops, because if they want to chump block it with that 1/1, I'd like to give it trample and actually get the 4 damage in. They're looking at it now. They probably saw the word trample. All right, so them not blocking it there actually allows me to drop the Elvish Mystic. Kind of nice, because that is the 6th mana for and raise Forerunner, and we did without the land. Yeah, we do need that. So they go Urza Lord's Protector. If we can get this down, that's going to be pretty nice. It also has haste, so that's going to be pretty good. Our creatures are going to get +2/+2 Vigilance and Trample. That should help them from getting freaking what's it called? Chumped. Let's see. We're going to do it. Right? Yes. Yes, right? Do we attack with the 3/4? Yeah, because I think it makes it harder for them. They don't want to block with this, though, right? Yeah, fuck that. Well, yeah, just do that. I don't want to lose the guy. Wow, okay, there you go. Didn't feel like dealing with it. He could have survived lethal, and he could have survived lethal and then been kind of devastated. Endry's Forerunners. Not the greatest, but it'll get the job done. Of course, since it gives all creatures +2/+2, of course it scales with number of creatures. Nimble Larcenist. Looks like a fancy pigeon. When it enters the battlefield, target opponent reveals their hand. You choose an artifact, instant, or sorcery, and exile it. Oh, cool, and they don't get it back. Okay, that's kind of cool. Nice. Let's go. Happy to be bringing you guys Goreclaw, man. I'm happy to be freaking playing it. I'm happy to be expanding my portfolio of historic Brawl decks because I had so much of a focus on Explorer, 60 card constructed for the entirety of my playing Magic, so it's nice to be doing this. And I want to thank you all for stopping by here. If you're having a good time, enjoying this, want to help get this video out to more people because it's a pretty good video here, Goreclaw Historic Brawl, leave that like. Get out of full screen really fast. Hit F, maybe for a fallen opponent here who's tasted the wrath of Goreclaw. Hit that F button. Get into Sorry, I can't freaking walk and chew gum at the same time. Go out of full screen. Hit that like button. That's what I wanted to say. If you're not subscribed yet, welcome to the channel. The worst Magic the Gathering stream on the internet. I got my videos organized into playlists. Check those out. Aiden Flores says, this is amazing to see so many wins today with this deck. Not gonna lie, sir. I'm sort of happy with it too. Especially because, like, it's got a bunch of placeholders in it. Like, I don't even know if I wanted to keep with Palaka Worm. I don't think it's the best. There's plenty of other things that I would trade out. And before we even have, like, that Nylea, the mythic Nylea, God, Vorinclex, the one from New Phyrexia. I think we'll start with Augur of Autumn and see what we can get off the top here. We did not get the land, unfortunately. So we'll just pass turn there. I'm not going to use this to search for the basic land yet. And it can actually, with Augur of Autumn out, it could be a reshuffle of the library. If we choose to go for the basic land one there. I kind of like that card. It's not the greatest, but it's not the worst. It's versatile, I kind of like that. Ooh, we do get a land off the top. Augur of Autumn. Doing it. Okay, I don't know if we're necessarily going to keep Goreclaw around. That's kind of an issue here. Do you think we should do Goreclaw, or maybe it's like Leafkin Druid and attack? I kind of like Leafkin Druid and attack because then we can still get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we can, and well, this is 7 too also. So we can drop Palaka Worm, which I like because I feel like we're going to get destroyed when it whatever enters. Okay, but now they have this stuff. That's too bad. They can sacrifice this. Do they have enough mana? Oh, they don't have enough mana to protect this, so we can use Bushwhack for the fight here. Oh, you love to see it. Boys and girls, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think that's Palaka Worm, and then Bushwhack it against that. Give me my life. Thank you. We're gonna fight. It's a fight. Oh, yes. And they didn't have the 1 mana to give it protection from green. Oh, yes. Boys and girls, we love to see it. And we will attack with the pretty lady here. Augur of Autumn. Hi. Hi, my name's Big Fat MTG. Okay. They drop Heliod, which is good. They didn't get a lot out of it there, but it's still good. I think that's... We don't have 14 plus 4, that's 18. We don't have lethal with God Eternal Rhonas. We'll just drop Goreclaw. We'll get the fat swing. Ah, shit. Oh, wow, they put it on Heliod itself. Okay. 1, 2... All right, it's not too much, but next turn, if we get God Eternal Rhonas, we drop him in the main phase 1. So this becomes 8 power, 14, 4, and then we would give them all +1/+1 and trample when we attack with Goreclaw. Okay, they get that thing onto the field. Wow, that's ballsy, dude. That is fucking ballsy. Wow. Yeah, okay. I mean, they're going to gain a lot of life, and they probably think that they're, like, safe or something, but, like, we have God Eternal Rhonas in our hand. Little do they know, so hopefully they put that one island. Oh, wait, they have this also. Okay, so they could counter what we play. We very much hope that they don't. So we'll actually start out with Swiftfoot Boots here just to see what they do. Because it's very good, and we're going to put it on Goreclaw. And we're going to further try to antagonize them into dealing with it, I think. Yep. Okay, unfortunately, they haven't casted another spell, so it's got Eternal Rhonas. That, we pray that it doesn't get Oh! Boy. Oh, yes! Yes! Oh, yes! God, you love to see it. By the way, I think Zur, Eternal Schemer, is a fantastic card. That's so cool what he does. And shout out to a lot of us have probably seen this content creator, Covert Go Blue, right? Got like either tens or over 100,000, maybe even over 200,000. He's one of the top doggies, you know. And he had this really good video called, I think, Zergo Burr, and it did so well that he made a follow-up because it was 5-color Zur using the ley line of binding from Dominaria United. Also, the 6-cost enchantment with that domain effect where its cost gets reduced by a 1 colorless for each basic land type among lands you control, right? So he would play it for 1, exile something an opponent controls, but since its mana value is 6, when Zur turns it into a creature with power and toughness, each equal to its mana value, right? He just dropped a 6/6 death-touching, life-linking hexproof for 1 planes, and he exiled something from his opponent. That video did pretty darn well. Once again, he made a follow-up to it, so there's 2 of them if you enjoy the first one. I think that's freaking great. Oh, and I mean, I'm not alone. The video did really well. All right, we're up against Corvold, who is very, very good. They go first, and this is not good enough. Gala Greeters on its own is not ramp. Man, that's not good either. Yeah, we have to mulligan that. No, it's something. What do we get rid of here? Maybe Coldsteel Heart? It's the slowest ramp in there. Turn 1 Shaper, right? Turn 2 Arcane. Not bad up against Corvold. I'd imagine they'd like to get some nice cheap kills on our stuff before dominating the field with their boy. So, oh yeah, we absolute dude. Absolutely, Rusty. Arcane Signet, nothing to do after that. Pass turn. I would imagine we're dropping Goreclaw here, and he probably gets killed, but we do get the draw out of Shaper Sanctuary. We not only have a land in hand, but we also have Rhonas' Monument to decrease the cost of creatures. All right. Good stuff by them. Okay. I would imagine we just drop Goreclaw. I think he dies. But at least we get the card draw. I don't have too much else to do there except, like, Rhonas' Monument. Actually, I don't know. I don't know if that's the way to go. If Goreclaw can live, and he's on thin ice, boys and girls, but I might hit the Froghemoth here. Rhonas' Monument into a Froghemoth, maybe? Alright, that resolves, so we will, in fact, get this down. Froghemoth, hasted. We like that. Get a nice swing, +1/+1, trample on our creatures. We further like that as well. And if Froghemoth swings in, it doesn't really matter until they show like a Soul of Windgrace, but we do eat their graveyard up. We don't get any effects from it. Froghemoth, only if we exile a creature do we put a +1/+1 counter on Froghemoth and gain 1 life for each one of those creature cards exiled with him. I like that card. As a matter of fact, I think the art's freaking hilarious. Oh God, that's freaking funny, man. If Froghemoth wasn't smiling, he would definitely be a black card. Or she. I don't know. Honestly, it looks like one of the creatures from like that episode of SpongeBob where he and Patrick, I think they drove to like off that cliff, right, and they wound up in rock bottom, and everything was weird there, and like the signs on the bathroom were like question marks and like other weird things. Yeah, it definitely looks straight out of rock bottom from SpongeBob. Okay, so basically right now my thought is God Eternal Rhonas plus this. This is going to give something +2/+2 before Rhonas comes in and then doubles its power, so that's good. Yep, we 100 bazillions draw the card. They got Froghemoth before Goreclaw, very interestingly. I wonder if they're trying to protect their graveyard, or if Goreclaw would just be recasted from Command Zone, maybe. And that doesn't make sense, though, because Goreclaw makes it so that we bring things back, right? Sack a land card, search your library for a land. Oh, maybe they're going to be, like, recurring lands. Why would they go after Froghemoth instead of Goreclaw? Right? It has to be to protect the graveyard. Target creature we control. It doesn't really matter, unfortunately. We drew that a little too late, if only. Yeah, we'll put it onto the battlefield. Whatever. We get a card in hand. Nice. We'll take it. So they have to wipe the board now. And even if they do the creature wipe, Rhonas goes into the library third from the top. We have the Great Henge. We got the Shaper's Sanctuary to get Goreclaw on the field super fast, start drawing cards. The Gitrog monster, and then the concession? Alright, yep, good game. We're gonna do this just to power something up like that. There you go, and now we swing. Yep, didn't want to take too long, didn't want to be a big jerk, but yep, just to make sure we actually swing the damage through like that. Oh, good game. Yeah, they needed removal. I don't understand why they did the Froghemoth, why they killed Froghemoth instead of Goreclaw. It has to be to protect the graveyard, but yeah, the poor guy must have just been in a terrible spot there. Right, we have to assume that, like, he had Soul of Windgrace, possibly even in hand, because, like, why would you want to protect, like, largely it was just lands in his graveyard. He was basically playing like Soul of the Windgrace, or Soul of Windgrace was his commander there. All good, all good. This deck, yeah, right? Don't get used to it. But yeah, we're kicking some behind today. Hell yeah, man, absolutely. This plus Goreclaw actually makes it said this dorks for 2 mana. I do like that. I think we, yeah, I think we go. We'll drop Druid of the Cowl first. This guy said a, oh, Once Upon a Time, cool, because they can cast it without paying its mana cost if it's the first spell they've cast this game. Cool. Yep, okay, they get a nice land there. Okay. We're up against Corvold again. We will bring this onto the field first, since this is a little more valuable. Or, wait, because if we have Goreclaw on the field, that reduces these down to 5 apiece. Maybe this is better to have. No, because, yeah, okay. Yeah, because the amount of lands for Goreclaw plus this would be like 6 capacity, I guess. So yeah, this should be enough. All right, the pretty good opening by them, all things considered. Not gonna lie. That would be Goreclaw. Now we hope and pray Goreclaw lives, boys and girls, because I've got a Defiler of Digger, Defiler of Digger is what I said. I'm not sure if it's that. Defiler of Vigor there. I wonder what deck we would face if it was ranked. Oh, gosh. Probably whatever the best ones were. And there would be a section on Untapped GG, and it would have all the win rates. And you would know that what are the top ones? Like, Ivy? I don't know how well Brawl does, the thing that's like combat, or sorry, counter tribal. Okay, so they got rid of the Defiler, which was a smart move by them, all things considered. Is that Ancient Bronze? I think it's Ancient Bronze. Because, I mean, if they kill it, that's fine. They have a chump for it right now. Do we attack with Goreclaw? Because do they want to attack with this or block with that? You know what? No. Attacks. Yeah, you know what? Yes, attack. Because if they want to block with those two things, then they lose out on Scries with this. And we have this on the field. All right, he does that. Goreclaw has Trample. So, whatever. I mean, he's still got his Scry off, so we both win. But yeah, if they tap that Gilded Goose, that's bad because Ancient Bronze swings in, so they probably don't want to do that. But the reason why, even though they have the thing, oh no, okay, so they're gonna kill it. That sucks. All right, but yeah, we didn't have many lands, so this wouldn't get a huge bonus. What's this thing at? 3. Okay, we'll tend to that because Goreclaw should swing in for a minimum of 3 damage here, right? Because it's going to have 5 power there, trampling. So I would assume they don't even bother blocking that, or they're insane. Is this a treasure or a clue? It's a treasure. Okay, so maybe they have something to do. Maybe not. I think this and Goreclaw, right? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, this and Galta. Hear her roar. Okay, that is a lot of their mana. They have a treasure on the field. They no longer have a treasure on the field. They do have Llanowar Elves, but it doesn't tap for the black that they would need for a Fatal Push. Yep. Damn. Okay. Goreclaw Historic Brawl. Not terrible. Not terrible. Damn. I do wonder too, just to get back to that, Aiden, I wonder too which freaking decks we would be facing. I couldn't begin to tell you. Not even begin. I wonder how things like Ramos Dragon Engine, though, I wonder how Joda ranks up there. Those 5-color things. Tiamat, the dragon thing, for example, too. I hear that the Gitrog monster is pretty good. That 6/6 frog. That's like whenever I honestly don't even know what it is. It just involves land, possibly going to graveyard, possibly coming back from graveyard. I wonder how many wins in a row is that now? Like 6 wins in a row? Dude, I'm so used to losing that like I don't even keep track of that. If anything, sometimes I start keeping track of how many times I face Liliana and concede on turn 3 in a row. If that happens. Yeah, I have too many wonders too. Yeah, there's a lot of wondering to wonder. Yeah. Yep. So since we see black and red here, my initial plan is to drop Garruk's Uprising before anyone else. I mean, although Llanowar Visionary is pretty good, it gets us a card and it dorks for mana, so I kind of like that. And we will swing for one whole entire damage. When it or another non-token creature you control dies, sorry, create a blood token. Okay. And no commander? That's something of a place. Flying first strike. When it deals combat damage, put a +1/+1 counter on each attacking creature you control. Annoying. We have this, though. That's good. That's actually really good. That's so good that, like, poor guy. Now, does this have Death Touch? Oh, boy. It doesn't have Death Touch. Boys, girls, ladies, gentlemen, kings, queens, big fat bastards, big fat bastardettes. We're going to give them the honor, the privilege of fighting Rhonas there. Die gloriously in battle, sir. Was nice there to cast Rhonas for 1 forest, right? Not bad at all. All that without doing my initial plan of freaking Garruk's Uprising. Oh well. Oh well. They swing for that damage. Nice. Yep, we'll take that. Annoying, but yeah, no problem, no problem. We'll take it. Yep. We're going to do we attack first? Let's see. We could do 3. Okay, so let's do this. Yeah, we give it the +2 first, right, to get it to 4 power, so that way Goreclaw gives it +1/+1 and trample. Do we do Jugan defends the temple, or do we do Garruk's Uprising? Probably Garruk's Uprising. Even though they have Shieldred, it you know, Shieldreds us. I think we might have an explosive next turn. I don't think they're going to attack with Shieldred. Legion Warboss. Okay, but they're holding back as many blockers as they can. And rightly so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this. Put on that. And we do attack. Yep. With the 1, 2, 3. And we still have a Rhonas ability open to give something +2/+2 and trample. Or +2/+0, whatever. Just to, in case they get a double block on us of some sort, you know. We can kill both of the things. We're not attacking with too much damage. Rhonas doesn't have trample. Or does he? Oh, right, because Garruk's Uprising gives everything trample. Oh, you love to see it. Yes, he does have trample. Trample, Death Touch, Indestructible. And he's going to give someone else +2/+0. So let's see. Right now, this is 3 damage getting through. This is 0 damage getting through. And this is 5 damage getting through. So we're going to do this. Oh. Oh, he thought he was being cute. Look, he thought he was... Bitch! Bitch! Ah, no. No. What are you doing, man? Kids, stay in school. See, our math teacher kind of lied to us. They told us that we couldn't use calculators on our tests because, oh, you're not going to have a calculator on you at all times in real life. First of all, cell phones. So, actually, eat that L. But they were right about something. Learn your arithmetic, kiddos. Oh, and then that won't be you. Oh, that could never be us, boys and girls. Oh, that could never be one of the big fat bastards, because we know how to do addition and subtraction here. With not too big of numbers, but that wasn't with too big of numbers. We're up against Vor and Klex. They at least missed their 1-drop, although they went to main phase 2 to make sure they didn't want to do anything. Although maybe they just have Tamiyo's Safekeeping in hand. I think green there. Probably get Goreclaw out next turn, right after they drop their 2nd forest, possibly a 2-drop here. I think that's good. Okay, Scavenging Ooze is very good. I'm gonna do that. Goreclaw, hopefully they don't have some type of give it like a +1/+1 and then have it fight or whatever. That would stink. Okay, cool. Goreclaw lives. Beautiful. Okay, so we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 capacity for mana there. So let's see. That's going to bring this down to 3, but not enough. Damn, if only. You know what? Actually, we can cast Galta. Yeah, I think we will. Yeah, check out my Galta. Put 3 +1/+1 counters on target creature you control. That's a lot. If you control a creature with power 4 or greater, draw 2 cards, and then create a gold token. What the hell is a freaking gold token, man? Why the hell do I have to have so much... Okay, exile it, or sacrifice it, add 1 mana of any color, and it doesn't involve tapping it? Is that... Maybe it's somehow better and I don't see it yet? Yeah, we got a really, like, wildly fast Galta there. Poor guy. Wow, yeah. Turn 4 Galta. Turn 5 fat swing. Oh, God. Oh, this is a winner's stream, boys and girls. Oh, no time for losers. Oh, but yeah, don't ever get used to that. First-time viewers do not expect. Don't get your hopes up. I play things like dinosaurs. A lot of red, green. If I wanted wins, I would have been putting my wild cards into black. Or Rakdos. Okay, we go first. This isn't terrible. It gets us into Goreclaw. It doesn't get us much further. We go first. That's nice. I think our first spell is going to be Explore. We'd love to... Oh, we even drew a land. God, you love to see it. I'll take another land here, honestly. Gala Greeters, still good. You get a nice land drop there. Let's see. If we draw a land, that's Gala Greeters into another creature. Since we don't, that is Mind Stone into Gala Greeters. Is that okay with you? Cringe kitty. You know what? Yeah, actually it is into Gala Greeters because I figure whatever we play is gonna die. So if I play Llanowar, or if I play Paradise Druid there, sorry, then it wouldn't get killed, but it only pays off into Goreclaw, who I'd imagine dies on sight. This one probably dies on impact. Maybe I should have done that one, honestly. But if we get lucky and the greed pays off here, we can profit a little bit off of Gala Greeters, +1/+1 counter, and a treasure token. Is that going to be Topiary Stomper? Yes! Can't wait for the Shieldred, Obliterator, Invoke combo. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm going to have so much fun when they have me oh, don't forget turn 1 Thoughtseize. Don't forget that. So even if you sideboard against it. Oh, yes, I can't wait. Oh god, I love having my first and only chance for something discarded with Thoughtseize. I love having Liliana come in, making me sacrifice whatever I managed to put down after getting turn 1 Thoughtseize. God, let me tell you, boys and girls, of the joys of that. So we're gonna do 5, 6, 7 here. So this, we get a card right now. And then, of course, Invoke Despair coming in and just having us sacrifice everything else we did the whole time. Is that Goreclaw? Yes, I think so. Get a nice card out of this, too. Get that counter right fast. You love to see it. Oh, God, it's Ripjaw Raptor. God, I love Ripjaw Raptor. We will hit the Rhonas the Indomitable, too. That's another card out of Garruk's Uprising. Another treasure out of Gala Greeters. It's Card City. And, you know, we can just get wiped. Very easily. We're up against black. And blue, but, yeah, black. How much is Blood on the Snow? Is that like 6? I forget. Rhonas the Indomitable survives the wipe. We would be able to recast Goreclaw at 6 mana there. Without paying the treasure token. Kind of nice. Alright, but, okay, let's see. They have other zombies, get +1/+0, and a token of that. What's this? Whenever another non-token zombie, or whatever, enters the battlefield, create a token that's a copy of that creature. That's extremely good. And then they get this zombie, and, oh, right, because it gets +2 in total. That's very good for them. Very, very good. Okay. So we're going to have to start probably Quirion Beastcaller, I'd imagine, right? So now when this attacks, it'll be power 4 greater. That's good. Let's get this one too. I like this one. Okay. We attack with what? Gala Greeters. Do we attack with Gala Greeters? Yeah, because it's going to get +1/+1, so they're going to have to double block these things, I think. But do we do it with Goreclaw? I think we might. We might. Do we? Yeah. Okay, do we put this mana into more? Yes, I think so. It doesn't really matter. They all have trample. We'll just get as much damage in as we can. Yep, move commander to command zone. Drop Coldsteel Heart on green. So if we get the 7th land down, and we'll have, let's see, the draw that we get at the beginning, plus the draw we get from Goreclaw, even possibly the Mind Stone, just so that we could then attack with Topiary Stomper. They have 4 life. They're staring at Rhonas because they know it gives trample, so they can't chump our stuff. They're going to take some heavy casualties. God, they hate Rhonas. I love how much they hate Rhonas. They hate Rhonas. Go ahead, wipe the field, dude. Rhonas survives. I have enough to drop Goreclaw. Rhonas swings in for 5 damage. It's lethal. Oh, wow, that was quite a thing there. Vizier. of many faces becomes this face in particular, Rhonas the Indomitable. Very nice. What is it? Token legendary creature, and it does have the Death Touch and the Indestructible. That's annoying. What exactly does this do? You gain X life. That's fine. Maybe we want to kill this. Oh, we have Vivian. I don't know. Let me think. I gotta think here. They have, let's see, 5, 7, 10, 13 total toughness to block us with. We have, let's see, 4, 9, not this, 12. I don't know if that's enough to actually swing through for totally lethal. I might want to get the... Do we get the freaking Goreclaw down? We might have to just attack with Rhonas here, but then they just block it, which really sucks, to be honest. Do we do Vivian? It might have to be Goreclaw. Might not be able to do it this turn. Kind of sucks that they got the Rhonas play. That was actually quite a good play by them. We do get the 7th land, which is nice. I think I probably want to play Vivian here and destroy their copying enchantment. Whenever a non-token zombie enters the battlefield, they create a token that's a copy of that. I don't know if that's a good thing to allow them to do. That's no attacks. It doesn't really matter. Does it? Yeah, it doesn't really matter right now. Hold back. Especially Rhonas, who is an extremely good blocker. This can't give itself trample. It's another target creature gets the +2/+0 trample end of turn. So that's nice. We're going to try our best to protect Vivian. Ripjaw Raptor is a good blocker. It's got a nice amount of power to block any of their zombies right here. Actually, he just looked at Ripjaw after I did it, so maybe I'm just going to look at it a little harder. I think they'll probably kill Goreclaw here. It's honestly fine if they do. I was hoping that you'd do Ripjaw. All right, yep. Bring him back to the command zone. We could still cast him, and we don't have, like, anything wild. I did have lethal. I wasn't sure because... Oh, shit, because Garruk's... Oh, no, because Garruk's Uprising gives all of my creatures tramp. God damn it. Yeah, you're absolutely right, sir. Damn, that really sucks. You have a good eye for that. I screw it up regularly. Yep. All right, yeah. Yep, all right. Well, you know what? Thank you for telling me now, because at least I can see that at this moment. Okay, you know what? I just got handed the freaking game. Thank you for that. At least we actually win now. Alright, yep, sorry if you pulled your hair out. Rusty Richardson, salute to you. You saw it, I did not. But at least we get to swing in here for some bigly damage. There you go, good game. Does he have lifelink? Oh, bless his heart, he's trying. Or cringe kitty, maybe it's a girl. Bless her heart. But yeah, that's actually, she probably knows that it's lethal. I mean, look at that. Yeah, so good game. Jesus Christ, Aiden. 14-2 with this, wow. Right along with your longest streak going on right at 10 wins. Jesus Christ. Did I have fun in the match? Your feedback matters? Really? Okay, here's my feedback. Magic 30 costed too much. What are you going to do about that? Increase the prices even more on all products next year? Okay. Oh, wow. Yeah. Well, once again, guys, I got to reiterate this. Don't get used to all that winning. For some reason, this is working out extremely well. I don't know. Maybe the Wizards employee who's tasked with coming to my stream and making sure I'm always frustrated and losing is having some pity on my poor, tortured soul this evening. And I say thank you to him because I deserve a bit of a respite. Oh, man, if you guys are having fun, don't forget to hit that like button because Big Fat MTG put together another deck. Hell yeah, let's go. Goreclaw Brawl? It's fun, man. Come on. It's big, fat, freaking green creatures, right? That shit's fun. We like that. It's good stuff. We're up against a Pirate's Life. That's a fun name. Me like very much. Okay, he hits the Ornithopter. I'm thinking Guardian Project, because maybe if he's gonna like kill my stuff. We don't have the best we do have some payoffs for Goreclaw, but I don't know. Do we understand why I'm thinking Guardian Project here, just so that we can draw off of that stuff? I don't know if it's the best. I think I want to do it. Because if they start killing our stuff, we get more lands. We're at a... If we don't draw a land right now, we're starting to get a... one turn behind. Yeah, I'd rather have the land there. So, yeah, Guardian Project, maybe we'll draw a land. Pretty please? Okay. Fair enough. We pray to the High Holy Heavens that Goreclaw survives. Maybe they'll want to cast their commander here. Okay, so that should be just about all their mana. Okay, all but one. Okay. So we have Defiler of Vigor into, yeah, because then we can cast these things for, like, 1 green and 2 life, which is actually good. And if we get a forest, and we don't, but yeah, let's start with shifting. We'll pay for it like that. Come on, give me that land. I want something else. Give me that land, baby. Let's go. Give me the land. Yes! We got the land. We did it, boys. Yes. Oh, he doesn't like that. Oh, yes. God, I love that freaking Defiler. Yep, choose attackers. Why isn't it letting me use Shaper's Sanctuary? I'm putting a stop here. I should be able to use it, right? I can pay 2 life for it, right? It's not creatures, right? It's any permanent. If a green, it's additional green permanent spells. Yeah. What? What? Is that what? It's not even because usually if you try to cast something that you can't pay for, it gives you the opportunity. It tries to humiliate you, and it's like, oh, you can't pay for that. What are you, stupid? What am I missing something here? Let me see. As an additional cost to cast green permanent spells, you may pay 2 life. Maybe that only works if we have a... Well, I don't get that. I must be missing something. I would imagine more people would be talking about that if, like, I wasn't missing something. Search the top third of your library. Oh, wow. Okay, round it up for a card. Put that into your hand. Okay, that's pretty cool. It costs 2. That's good stuff. They've got 3 more mana, so, their dragon thing is getting huge there, but I don't know if they want to attack. And we're going to have a huge smash into their face. This is going to be ugly, especially this dorks, right? Okay, so yeah, if this last thing doesn't get used for, I don't know, a board wipe that does 8 damage to everything, I really think I should have been able to cast that, right? Yeah, this guy just lost. Good game, poor guy. I guess he'll concede there, because I mean, there's no way he thinks he's going to do anything with that Elvish Mystic. The strongest good game is not saying it at all. Come to realize that. Just the security and I guess the security, just that you what do you call it, exude by not even having to say it. Okay, wait, what the hell? He got all of that. All right, that's not good game. This guy is doing a great job now. Teferi, who slows the sunset. Okay, that's really good. He's going to make something tap, right?
Someone call for a hero?
Oh, but then we're just going to untap it. It does untap during our untap step. Okay, so he'll probably untap his commander, I'd imagine? I mean, it's got 8 toughness for you to block with.
Second here.
Like, yeah, you might want to do that. Breh. Alright. So we start with the forest. Now we go into a Augur of Autumn. We'll pay life. We can pay life 5 times this turn. We're going to do that to get as much +1/+1 counters on our stuff as we can. Nope. No. No. What are you going to do? You better exile all. No. 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 You know what? No. Hang on. What does that do? I can't even see what it freaking does. Hang on. It's under my text box. Exile it? Oh, cute. 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 Okay. Yep, we'll resolve that one. We'll resolve this one. Yep, it's really cool. No. No. Cast, hello? Hello? No, what? No, I can add to the stack? Really? I have to sit here and watch that shit happen? Really? 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 Alright, well, I mean, we get this. Really, though? Like actually, seriously. And do we do Topiary as well? Then we would swing in for a what? Yeah, I not gonna lie, I'm mildly perturbed here, because now they just freaking win, right? Like there's nothing I can do now. That actually kind of sucks. Cause I can't swing in. I can give this trample. It's 18 trampling. It's not nearly enough. You know, we'll freaking swing. And that really sucks. That. All right, you know what? Whatever. We boys and girls, we know in our hearts that we had that one. You can add onto the stack whenever you want. Like, so I don't know what the hell just happened there, but nevertheless, you know, that's... Yeah, exactly. I don't have blocking for flying, so now I have to sit here and watch myself freaking die. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Yep, very good. Yep. But once again, in our hearts, boys and girls, we know. We'll still say good game, because he's probably happy that he got this one. He doesn't know that we have the heroic intervention, so he thinks he won. And I mean, technically he did, but yeah, no, we actually totally had that. I mean, I could have kept this open to block the flyer, but nevertheless, yeah, we'll just go instead of waiting for it. That's... I mean, I guess I'm happy that I know that that particular screwy thing that is ridiculous and should not be happening happens. That's just very annoying. Like, that's elementary, right? Like, at instant speed, you can add to the stack whenever you want, unless if there's something with, like, that old, like, ability called Split Second, where, like, the stack, like, can't be added to after that. And there's some cards that, like, end the turn right there, but, like, that's the only thing that prevents you from, like, putting stuff onto the stack, as far as I know. Whatever, you know. Okay, fair enough. At least we played a good game, even though yeah, that happened. So this looks like a free mulligan there. Do I take this? It might be a trap. Guys, I think it's a trap. Yeah, rip the win streak. That might have been a forced loss. Maybe they just took it from us and did that on purpose. Maybe the Wizards employees tasked with tormenting me. Yep. Oh, well. It freaking happens, man. Cest la vi, as they say. Boppin' drums. Oh, because you switched the capital letters and that means something. Oh, wow, that's... I mean, it's cute. Okay, yep, very nice, very good. I think one of these types of cards came out in the new Explorer Anthology, too, and it's uncommon. So now in, like, an Explorer deck, you can have this, Cruel Celebrant, the one that just came out in Explorer Anthologies, and you can have, like, 12 things with basically this, this effect. And then there's a card called Teysa Karlov that, like, whenever a creature you control dying would have an ability trigger, like this ability would trigger, that ability triggers an additional time. So that's really cool. I might have to try something like that on the stream sometime. Yep, it looks like they're loaded up to the gills with removal there. Vine Mare will actually be nice in this matchup. We will be dropping Vine Mare before Beast Whisper because I can't see Beast Whisperer lasting, right? What exactly is it? Swing for 0! Oh, come on! If you control no snakes, create the snakes, and it has Death Touch. Okay, so that makes Vine Mare, of course, even better because it can't be blocked by black creatures. I like that. Nice close-up of the snake. Cool. It's got something on his head. But all my creatures are black too. Okay, he's got that out, which can block Vine Mare, which sucks. We're not going to block that, because then at the beginning of... Is it each upkeep? Yeah, it is of each upkeep. If you control no snakes, like if they lost this, they'd just freaking make another one. That stinks. Royally stinks. Now, nothing's an enchantment. Okay, so Vivian's not looking too good right there. I'm thinking Beast Whisper. What is this? It's sacrifice X squirrels. Do we let that happen? No. I think maybe for right now, we won't give that trade. Because as long as they're not making this token, the way Chatterfang works, whenever they make like any tokens, ugh, God, because now they make a squirrel token. That sucks. But they still have to use this to sacrifice X squirrels. Target creature gets -3/-3 till end of turn, so they can't do that to Beast Whisperer yet. They'll have to find another way to kill him. We'll happily take the 1 damage there. Okay, we'll probably play this one, right? No, we could get Goreclaw on the field because that cheapens this, which might be our best shot at winning. We'll do this. Hopefully we get a land because then we can go Ilysian Caryatid too, which is super nice. Pretty please, give me my land, please. Oh, I got my Beast Whisper on the field. I'm feeling good about that. I'm trying to get another draw out of it. Oh, yes. Okay, we didn't get the forest, but we got a creature that we can play. That's great. Great luck there. And another chance at that forest, which we still need. Okay, we did not get the forest, but we got something extremely interesting. As a matter of fact, if we can get this Defiler Vigor onto the field, we can start pumping counters into this, and then they won't have this very important block on it right here. Hell, if we can get this Defiler Vigor onto the field, it's going to be tough for them to use Chatterfang to sacrifice X squirrels. Target creature gets -X. Or is it +X -X? Okay, it's +X -X. I like that. That's versatile. Use it the right way to pump up your own stuff. Very cool. Very cool. Okay, so now they have 3 total squirrels on the field. Only 2 of them that they'd probably want to use with this. Do they have something? Isn't this like whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent loses and you gain? Do we want to do that? Do they have something that like gives them Death Touch? I don't think they have anything that gives them Death Touch, right? Why don't we just block them? Am I gonna be stupid? No, because you know what? They can actually sacrifice a squirrel to give it +X -X, but then they die, right? Yeah, I think we're good here. Because if they give their tokens +X -X, they lose them. So yeah, they'll just do that. Yep, they'll get the scry out of them. Okay, so we just instead of having them get the damage on us and then do that. All right, fine. Now here's the question. Do I do Defiler Vigor or do I do Ancient Bronze Dragon? Because Defiler Vigor allows us to play more stuff in addition to it, but Ancient Bronze Dragon, they don't have a flyer, and that can start like winning the game. So what the hell do I do here? I think it might be this guy. Okay, we'll take it. Can't do anything with it now, but it... Oh, right, yeah, I can, because I have the Elvish Mystic, silly. Okay, yep, definitely this guy, because he'll dork for 2 mana next turn when we can use him. That's actually extremely good that we have a fight on whoever we want there. That's going to be no attacks for now, since I would imagine they have... Let's see. They have a 1/1. They actually don't have too many good blocks on our stuff, but if they had block with like this, and maybe this, which is pretty good. Yeah, no attacks for now. We'll wait on that to kind of poop on them next time. We could attack with Vine Mare. They can only block with like this and this. Do we do that? No, I don't want Chatterfang to block it. I'd rather it get powered up with like Defiler of Vigor, because we do have Defiler of Vigor into Paradise Druid, which is pretty good, and then we could still do Bushwhack after that. Yeah. Let's see. So Defiler of Vigor, and then this. Everything gets a +1/+1 counter. And then when Goreclaw swings with things with power 4 or greater, +1/+1 and trample, I don't think we'll have lethal. Because this would be swinging us like a 7/5 or something. This would be like 6. This would be like 9. Not lethal. Oh yeah, you might want to be careful with that all attack, breh. Oh wow, Vorinclex and Defiler. Can we do that? I don't know if we can do that. Come on, give me a land, please, baby. Let's go. Okay, we didn't get it, but I kind of really want to play Vorinclex. Give me that land, baby. Let's go. Because now everything is going to get 2 counters when we use that thing. So that's going to be this. Counters. We might lose, though, when all these triggers go on the stack. But the thing is, those are going to go on the stack after combat damage, right? Right? This. Do we kill Atsushi with Bushwhack? Or do we just straight attack? I think we might just straight attack, right? Yeah, because we have, like, huge damage here. Does anyone want to do the math with me? Let me take out my freaking thing here. Okay, so that's my text box, sorry. So 10, 17, 28, 40, 46, 56, all trampling. Oh, right, and then everything gets +1/+0. So that's an additional 6 on top of 56. That should be 62 damage. Probably very close to that. Maybe I screwed up like a 1 or 2 numbers. So, yeah, this is going to be brutal for them. And I believe their gain life, lose life things always only go onto the stack after. The only reason that I didn't Bushwhack is because, now that I think about it, I probably should have done that. But the reason I didn't do that is because I wanted to attack with this also. Once again, those triggers should go onto the stack after they're already dead. I'm guessing a number somewhere around -10. Okay, you did that, but like... Oh shit, he's just gonna scry. Okay, so he might have been able to win anyway. I don't know why he did that. All he had to do was sacrifice all his stuff to that and give us... Okay, so... Yeah, I should have killed the Blood Artist, but I still think that he can just sacrifice all his stuff in response and win anyway. I don't know why he let me do all that. I should have never attacked anyway. He could have put a stop on my upkeep right here and won. Yeah, good game. He just keeps doing this. It doesn't have any, What? What? Wait, what? What? Wait, what? I thought he could just do that unlimited times. Does it have a mana cost associated with it? I thought you just sacrifice another creature. Okay, yeah. Hang on. Sacrifice another creature. Scry 1. He should have just sacrificed freaking everything. Maybe he just wanted to give me the win? Because there's no reason why he... What? Alright, I mean, good game, thank you. Easy coins, easy life. Easiest match of our life, boys and girls. Oh, yes. God, that's... You know what? If we don't even have the win, you know, sometimes they'll just... That's the thing, because we got a cool freaking deck here, and they'll just sit there, mesmerized in awe. Wow. I don't get it. Okay. Okay. On to the next one, boys and girls, we go. Happy to have you all here. I know that I've asked you guys a few times, but if you've already liked, this isn't for you, because I know that, you know, people come in, people come out. Welcome. If you're stopping by for a couple minutes, if you're lurking, love my lurkers, love my stop buyers. Hit that like button if you're interested. If you're enjoying seeing Goreclaw, Historic Brawl, I'm enjoying playing Goreclaw Historic Brawl. Let me tell you. As I take a look through this hand, and oh yeah, that's gonna be a no from me, dog. What's that guy's name on a like American Idol? I don't know. Black guy with freaking glasses. I don't know his name. Guy who isn't anywhere nearly as douchey as Simon. Oh no! Oh, I should have kept the last one, but it wasn't even good. All right, we'll keep 5. We'll throw away the fat boys on top here. No, we'll throw away this. That's just a placeholder for like Nylea. That's Nylea at home. And Kagla. Any turn 1 or 2 play would be great. The forest there is fine. The thing is, I would imagine whatever I play dies. So I'm actually going to drop Selvala before this, because just by itself, Selvala dorks for a net gain of 1 mana. So yeah, I'd rather her die, whereas Llanowar Tribe here will dork for 3. Jesus, black market connection, so they can start drawing cards, which is fantastic. All right, yeah, this is gonna get ugly, boys. This is not a good one. Not a good one, boys and girls. Selvala, because it'll only dork for 1. That 1 will get us Goreclaw if she stays around. If she doesn't, then you know what? I'll regret not using Bushwhack that turn and bringing a forest into hand, okay? I mean, hell, if we draw a forest, I'm going to play this and this. Oh, wow. Weatherlight completed? Completed's a freaking word. You like Fauna Shaman? Who do I drop for Fauna Shaman? We'll just have to block that, so at least we don't take 2 damage. And they'll get this, which is good. Oh, thank you. Yeah, Fauna Shaman, cool card. Yeah, I really, really like that it got released in Brothers War, actually, with a nice new art there, too. Very good card. Okay, kind of stinks that, well, if we play this, then Selvala will dork for 2 mana in total, which can get Fauna Shaman onto the field, but I'd probably rather Bushwhack against this, so that they stop having the creatures every turn. So let's do this. Draw a card. That's right. Okay, but now actually that we got that, that's pretty incredible, because Selvala dorks for 3 here. 1, 2... Oh! 3 forests! It's like playing slots, you guys. That's so much fun. I think Fauna Shaman... Just so that they stop making the zombie every turn, which now they have this nice synergy with it. Yeah, Really good stuff for them. Let's see what they do here. Treasure and card. Yeah, fantastic stuff, man. Very, very good. What do you got? I haven't even looked at the freaking command. Oh, that's the freaking commander. Okay, well, you know what? Whatever. Now it costs 4, so go ahead. Costs 4. When do they create the zombie? End step. Okay. Ugh, they meat hook. Probably for 3, I would assume. Yeah, that's only real reason to do it. That sucks. That sucks, but I think that's Goreclaw. If Goreclaw lives, we can do Defiler of Vigor into Cura, even with those 5 mana there. So, thoughts and priors, ladies and gentlemen? Thoughts and priors. LOL. Spider Mama. Cool, man. Okay, and we keep our boys here. Oh, that's great. That is Defiler into a... We could even do it into this. I don't know if that's the best move, though. And now that Goreclaw is going to be a 6/5 when it attacks into Lolth, they can't double block it. Hey! Well, I mean they can, and you know that'll do good for them. They'll get some counters on that thing. But yeah, we kill the Planeswalker.
At least there is blood on your
Now please don't wipe the field. Really sucks for us if they wipe the field. I don't even know what I would do with Cura there. Each of those has to be, you know, we'll just freaking take it. That kind of feels like they're going to wipe if they just sent them on a suicide mission like that, which kind of sucks. I'll probably use Cura to put in a 5/5 spirit token. It's the bottom option there for when she dies. Each opponent sacrifices a creature. That sucks. Well, we sacrifice Cura, and we make the token. Wow, Froghemoth. That's really good. So we can do this for 2 and then this for 4. No, we cannot do that. We can do this. Make the land first, so that way when we cast Froghemoth, no, just this. Now we do it, and we pay life, I think, right? Yep, and now we swing. Is it everything? Yeah, it's everything. Because, yeah, +1. I forgot about the Goreclaw there. Wow. That game did not look good at the beginning at all. The guy was nice. I didn't even say good game. I was kind of shocked to find that I actually had the lethal there. Wow, okay, yeah. Should have been obvious. Not for me. Hell no. Oh, big fat MTG. Boys, you know what? I know that we don't have the win streak, but I think we're going to be sore losers about that win streak, and we're gonna pretend it didn't happen. As a matter of fact, no, we're not going to pretend that it didn't happen. We are going to angrily and very insecurely declare that it did not happen. We're going to be such sore losers that we'll actually not even acknowledge the existence of the loss. That's how pathetic we're going to be. And I'm loving it. Let's go, boys. The 15-game win streak. Fucking easiest win streak of my life. Easiest win streak of your life, too. Oh, my God. Are you on a like stream or a like streak with big, fat MTG's videos? No? That's fine. You know what? It's not the worst thing in the world if you wanted to be, because it gets the videos out to more people. Do I keep this? Do I keep this? It's not terrible, but they go first. I'm going to try it. Because Goreclaw can bring us into either one of these, which really isn't terrible. This does something. Let me just see it before I start doing stupid things. Oh, it gets them a land. Okay, yeah, that's cool. Should have dropped the tap land and then read that and been a little more considerate, but Okay. Put in hand, shuffle, cool. Nice land there. I like that a lot. I don't know. Looks colored pencil-y. I don't know what the hell it is, but it's very nice. I like it. That pass. Guardian Idol. Very nice. Wow, Firemind Vessel. Damn, okay, they got some ramp out here. I guess that's probably Goreclaw so that we can drop Vorinclex afterwards, right? It's that or we get one of our draw engines down. I feel like it's Goreclaw. Because if they can't kill Goreclaw, we can get serious firepower on the turn, on the field, sorry. And if they can kill Goreclaw, yeah, that sucks. But we do have Guardian Project and Garruk's Uprising. Hopefully, Goreclaw lives. They just casted that. Please don't kill my very good angry bear friend. Because I need him. Jesus, you got all of this stuff out here. Oh my god. Wow. Alright, and 3 mana. Yes, they didn't kill Goreclaw. Oh, they didn't do it. Now they can still tap that to add a forest. 2 forests. Jesus, what a turn. Damn, man. What's that do? Whenever a creature with Death Touch... Whenever a creature with Death Touch blocks every time, blah, 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 blah. Are we going to use the Titan of Industry to destroy that, or are we going to swing hard? I think we have to get rid of things like that. Yeah, as much as I would like to swing in with the hasted Goreclaw, you know what? Next turn, when Titan of Industry and his little pet Rhinoceros can attack, Vorinclex can come in and attack too. That'll be a lot. As a matter of fact, it'll be 8, 15, plus this is 21 all together. That's plus 4. That would be 25 trampling damage. So they'll go ahead. They'll take a long-ass turn. At least they don't have, like, card drawing engines. And I'm pretty sure they don't have removal in their hand, or I feel like they would have used it last turn on Goreclaw, so... We'll see what they got. Maybe it's amazing. I mean, okay, yeah, card draw, very, very good. Yep. A net loss of 1, because now they can tap that with this ability and add a forest from it, so... Great stuff. Alright, but they tap 2 artifacts right there. They have 2 mana floating, 2 lands. They have Ulamog. I don't know if they're going to be able to play that one. Reckoner Bankbuster, and that'll draw them another card, but it costs them 2 of their 3 mana that they have on the field. Are we looking at a... Are we looking at the concession? Because this is about to get ugly. I mean, I don't even need to cast Foreign. Can I just do God Eternal freaking Rhonas? I think I just want Vorinclex. I just want Vorinclex, okay? That's how I want to swing. Boys. 20-game win streak. God. You left a 50-game win. Whatever. Stupid. Oh, man. What the hell is happening? It's... I don't know. Maybe all the Ivy players are out at playing Commander or something in a group. I don't know, because, damn. Good stuff. Wow. Shout out to Let's See, because I watched a couple of Goreclaw historic Brawl videos to get an idea of what I was going to put into this deck. And then, honestly, I just went through my collection, sorted by Rare and Mythic, put in a bunch of stuff, and then did the dorks. Um, but, like, shout out to, like, I think Amazonian. Right, I think her name is, like, Amy. I don't know, but she's got a pretty cool channel. Shout out to her. What an honor for her to be shouted out on Big Fat MTG. Her with thousands of subscribers and me with a bit over 100. And I love every single one of them, baby. Let's go as we mulligan down to 5 because I just can't find a hand. Oh my god. Damn it. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Alright. And that's bad. That's bad. I wonder if I should keep the Great Henge and maybe throw away a land. No, it's just too risky. Drawing a Dork would be the best thing we could do here. We're up against Rafine, so they're going to have a lot of removal. So basically, we're down cards against control. That's extremely bad. When play against control is a lot of the time a battle of card advantage and just having more answers or less things to do or say. So that's bad. Yep, pass turn. Yep. Llanowar Tribe probably drops dead on impact. Because it dorks for 3. They're gonna see that, you know. But I don't know what else we have to do. So with that, if it dies, we of course have Goreclaw, and second, of course, if it lives, we have Goreclaw into Rhonas into maybe even their top deck. Okay, they take a card out of our hand with that. So that's annoying. Oh, wait, what exactly do they take out of it? A non-creature, non-land. Ooh. Swing and a miss. It's okay. Hopefully they don't kill the tribe. They're looking at it real hard, so they want to do something. Okay, they have to discard a card there in order to do that. Annoying. They forewent some card draw for that too, interestingly. I think that's probably just straight Goreclaw. They have plenty of power on the field to block Goreclaw, which sucks. And as a matter of fact, now they're going to take a nice swing, and yeah, that's pretty annoying for us. But I think they might have forgotten that Goreclaw gives +1/+1 to himself when he attacks, because they left very conspicuously 3 power to double block Goreclaw. Although I can't imagine they would block with this. Okay, yeah, but now I see that. Okay, I mean, we got Carnage Tyrant. That's gotta be good, right? Start with Rhonas, then Carnage Tyrant. Do we attack? Do we attack? I think so, because if they want to kill Goreclaw, they have to invest Rafine into it. Yeah, they're staring at it hard. They forgot that it gets +1/+1. So now they know that they have to block with Rafine if they want to kill it. Hence, they take it. Now, right now we have 16 power on the field, which would go up to 8. Oh, wow. Okay, that's probably about it, right? Because they're just going to get a huge connive there. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 15 before we even start putting the counters on the creatures. Oh, he hasn't even started discarding yet. Jesus. Yep. All right, good game. But yeah, we Yeah, nothing to do about that one there. They have 15 damage before they start conniving. I'd imagine that they got that one. Wow. Oh, good game. Good game. Damn. Rafine, turns out, really good card. Very good. I think I'm going to be winding down the stream, though, shortly. As I take a look at OBS here, let's see, how long have I been live? Oh, perfect. 2.5 hours just about. Yeah, I think that's a great time to start slowing this down. So I want to thank you all for joining me this beautiful evening as we did something that we don't often do on Big Fat MTG, and we got those W's, baby. Oh, we did it. We're gonna keep this 7, I think. We don't have dorks, but we have these. That's good. If you haven't already left a like on the stream, I would very much like that. If we can get 3 likes on the stream, I'll brush my teeth before I go to beddy by tonight. Oh, no, they take one of my things. They'll probably take Explore because we play that next turn. Although Cultivate is a little better than Explore, but yeah. Okay, we do get the Llanowar Elf. That's an extremely good top deck, considering they just took away this from us. That's really good. Damn. Feeling blessed. We have this, which is actually incredible in this deck. Not on its own, but with something like Augur of Autumn, giving us access to the top card of our library. Or maybe Great Henge, that whenever we cast creatures, we, draw Garruk's Uprising 2. Oh, this card, tripling mana you get from any permanence. Oh, yeah. So this one, is that Goreclaw or is that Cultivate? Doesn't Goreclaw probably just die? Might be Cultivate here. No, let's try freaking Goreclaw. Let's go Greeting. Because if they kill Goreclaw, you know what? Fine. We have Cultivate. We'll put in a bunch more lands onto the field. We'll eventually get to this, which could really help us cast Goreclaw, especially if they're going to start exhausting kill spells for Goreclaw. As a matter of fact, if they don't kill Goreclaw, I think I want this so much that I might cast Rampaging Brontodon first, because that's also much more aggressive to their life total. Thief of Sanity. Boy, oh boy. Jesus. Okay, so next turn, this would be a 12-12. This would be a 5-4. So that would be 17 damage. Although I could also get the Rhonas Monument down and into Vinemare. Okay, they still have 1, 2, 3 mana on the field. They got plenty to do. Still 2. Matter of fact. Okay. Okay. Let's start with probably Cultivate. Yes? Is it Cultivate? I think so. Or is it, hang on, 3, yeah, it has to be Cultivate. Poor guy is sitting here waiting kind of hard for me. But yeah, I think I know what to do. Oh, VDN, hey, how you doing, man? Yes, this is a new deck. Sorry if I took a moment to get to you, man. But yeah, I just put it together last night and this morning. Brand spanking new, sir, and thank you for joining us as we debut it. Hell yeah. That's probably Rhonas Monument. No, that's probably this, just so that we can swing even harder next turn. And now we swing bigly. This is going to get this is going to be a 14, I think, by the time it's done getting bonuses. This is going to be 5, so that's 19 trampling. It should be, right? Omen of the Sea, all right. But hopefully they won't get their midnight clock, which is at 3 counters off next turn, because that would replenish their hand, and that's a no-no. We do not want that. So that's 19 trampling. They'll most likely take it. It's not lethal. You got this. Damn, I wish it was, man. Oh, I wish it was. That's a nice duress. Gosh, I don't particularly care for the template of the card, but I really like that art. Paradox Engine. Okay, hopefully they can't draw through a lot of cards here. Target opponent separates your cards into a face-up pile and a face-down. Fine. You can see. Actually, you can see the island. No. You can see this one, right, and this one. No, this is stupid. I'm bad at this. I want them to take the face-up, I guess, because the castle gets them extra cards. Okay, but not getting the star actually means that they can't use that to stack mana with Paradox Engine, right? Just tap all their things there, pay only 1. So yeah, I think that's actually pretty good that they picked that one. So let's hope that they don't get too much here. I've taken a little while in making my choices here in this one, so it's only fair that he takes a little while. I mean, he's got a lot of stuff to consider over here, to be honest, poor guy. So we'll give him a second. We'll take a look at these sleeves here. I like them. Fauna Shaman and the Concede. There it is, boys and girls. Oh, God. This is a winner stream for big, strong men who get shit done. We pulling in W's like Johnny Bravo pulls in. Well, actually, no, Johnny Bravo didn't pull in the ladies. They all hated him. Oh, great cartoon. I love Johnny Bravo. Did anyone else watch that? But anyway, I really enjoyed playing Goreclaw for you guys tonight, having a blast doing it in the historic Brawl format. Not just because I'm winning here, of course. Don't get used to it. Again, we're going to be doing the same thing tomorrow. So thank you all for stopping by. Thank you for talking to me, blah, blah, blah. If you haven't already liked the stream, please do that. We had fun tonight. I hope you did too. And we'll see you tomorrow. Running Goreclaw again. Thanks so much, you